You know, I have a pretty, like, unique sense of humor, I'd say. I feel like, I don't even know, to be honest. I just like doing a bunch of weird things a lot, and I find it hilarious. So I figured I'd share with you guys the weird things I like to do that I find hilarious. A funny bit I like to do is just playing dog shit music in scenarios where I shouldn't be playing it. And you know, music is pretty subjective, but there's some songs that are just so bad, there's just no time or place for them at all. That's the type of I'd play. Like, you guys know that video of the guy doing, like, the Joker beatbox?
Why so serious?
Dude, that was like my go-to, like, whenever I just wanted to kill the vibe and fuck with my friends. And without fail, they would get so mad every time. It was so funny. We'd just be vibing in the car, blasting music, I'm on aux, Lil Baby's going crazy, and I'm just like, fuck it, time for the Joker. Can you imagine being at the smoke sesh, everyone's faded, then all of a sudden you just hear the I'm telling you, it was probably so annoying to be on the receiving end, but when you're behind the joke, there is nothing funnier than the fucking out-of-context Joker beatbox. You're fucking mixing with your boys, blasting music at the frat house, and all of a sudden,
why so serious?
I'll never forget, the funniest time I did that was when my friend was inviting this girl over, and all of us were like, no, because, first of all, it was 5 dudes, and he was just inviting this one girl to chill. That's fucking weird. Second of all, this chick was not only a bop, she looked like Anxiety from fucking Inside Out 2. You know, like that little orange chick? That fucking, this one right here? That's what she fucking looked like. So you can probably imagine how funny it was when we're all chilling in a circle, this guy's with this girl, then all of a sudden the Joker beatbox comes on, and we're all just fucking shaking our heads like this. I was at my frat's party, got to hop on the DJ board, you already know what I'm fucking playing.
Why so serious?
I was put on social probation for a week because of that. We had this one friend named Conor, right? And he was just a totally normal dude, which makes this even funnier, but one day me and my friends decided that just anything negative is now called pulling a Conor, and we never told him, we just started using it around him, and he got pissed. And when I mean anything negative, I literally mean anything. Like, dude, you owe me a bunch of money and you haven't paid me back, you're pulling a Conor. Showing up late to the hangout, you're pulling a Conor. And that one was really fucking funny, because he was never late. You're overreacting about something that's really small, pulling a Conor. You could literally trip on the sidewalk because of a pebble, you're pulling a Conor. And you know, Conor didn't like it, but he really didn't care that much. It didn't really bother him. I can't say the same for his girlfriend, though. His girlfriend, Chloe, absolutely hated it and would tell us to stop all the time. So, we did. And we changed it to pulling a Chloe. But now this was more specified to just bitchy things, okay? Like if you're being annoying, complaining too much, being too needy, you're pulling a Chloe. Now, Chloe never really had an issue with this because, I mean, she never found out. Conor, on the other hand, really had an issue with this. And to be fair, I don't blame him. It was literally his girlfriend, but I mean, it was funny. Come on, it was funny. Fast forward like 3 months later, Chloe fucking cheats on Conor. So we're like, alright, bet, joke's coming back. But then we realized like it just didn't hit the same because it's a girl that cheated on our friend. We didn't like it. And when we said it around Conor, it just reminded him about getting cheated on. So that joke was just fucking dead. All because Chloe couldn't keep her fucking legs closed. Moral of the story, don't fucking cheat. He also found out in like the worst way possible. Apparently the guy she cheated on him with didn't know she had a boyfriend. And then he found Conor's Instagram, and then messaged him fucking telling him like, yo, I dicked down your girl. I don't really know much details on the rest. I don't really know if he responded. How do you even respond to a message like that? Jesus Christ. You also can't even be mad at the guy. I mean you can, but like he low-key saved you from dating a cheater. Like, I don't know, what? I feel like the emotions in that situation will be so conflicted. I honestly feel bad for Conor. He's doing great now. He has a new girlfriend. And I'm only saying that because I know Chloe watches these videos. What's up, Chloe? Hi. Stop stalking our fucking friend group. Me and my friends don't do this anymore, but back in high school, we'd go to like the mall, and while we were shopping, we'd go into like a shoe store like Champion or Foot Locker, and we'd pick a random shoe on the wall, ask for our size, and then just fucking leave. That was it. That was the whole joke. I know, that was really fucking stupid, but we found it hilarious. Alright, so this last story isn't really a joke, it was just kind of a thing we did in high school back when I was in fucking high school. A couple years ago, I went to an all-boys Catholic school that was really strict, and there was just a lot of things that you couldn't get away with like you could at a public school. And they would give you detention for literally anything. Okay, being too loud, detention. Going on your phone, detention. Having a fucking untucked shirt, detention. And detention at public school is a fucking joke, or at least at my public school it was. You could just go on your fucking laptop. At this school, detention is looking at a fucking wall for an hour, okay? You literally can't do anything but just stare at at a wall and waste an hour of your day. You can't go on your phone, you can't do homework, you can't do anything. You couldn't even put your fucking head down like this. You had to act as if you were paying attention in class. Except there is no fucking class, it's just a wall where you wait and spend your hour detention. And a teacher could literally just give you detention if they fucking felt like it, okay? It was completely up to them. We were completely powerless, except during lunch. During lunch, there were about 4 to 5 teachers who would just walk around the cafeteria making sure no one's messing around. And obviously you're with your friends during lunch, so it was pretty easy to mess up and get detention or something. But here's the thing, okay? There were a lot more students in the cafeteria than teachers, right? So we had the power in numbers. And we realized, like, yo, if the entire cafeteria does some fuck shit to mess with the teachers, they can't give everyone detention. So one day during lunch, me and my friends decided to tell the 2 lunch tables beside us to be like, yo, on the count of 3, let's just all start fucking clapping. As if we're like applauding someone for doing something cool. Just to like fuck with the teachers, okay? Because they can't give us all detention for fucking clapping, right? It's 3 whole lunch tables. So we start clapping, right? Then all of a sudden, the table next to us start clapping. The table next to them start clapping. And before you know it, the entire fucking cafeteria is just giving a round of applause to nobody. And we just don't stop, okay? We keep this clapping going for like 5 minutes straight, okay? Just everyone in the cafeteria. And the teachers have no idea what to do. What are they gonna do? Give all of us detention? So eventually it stops and nothing happens, okay? The teachers didn't know what to do and we all walked out without a detention. And the school never found a solution because there really isn't anything you can do in that case. So now this became a thing, okay? And the entire school knew about it. So everyone knew that if you heard clapping in the cafeteria, you better join in because now everyone's gonna start clapping. And listen, I know public schools do this too, but the teachers don't give a shit, okay? Here, the teachers would get fucking pissed because they usually have all the power. But now listen, okay, a joke is only funny the first few times, okay? So we had to switch it up. Eventually, we moved on from clapping to shushing, okay? We'd all just go shh. Before you know it, the entire cafeteria joins in. Everyone is just shh. Then we started pushing the envelope, okay? We started making fucking monkey noises. We had a friend named Jackson, okay? He was really good at making monkey noises. So randomly, during lunch, Jackson would just go, obviously, he would do it way better. Then our entire table starts doing it. Then the next table starts doing it. And before you know, the entire cafeteria just sounds like a fucking jungle. Everyone's just making chimpanzee and monkey noises. And at that point, we're basically just fucking yelling. So now really anything goes. Whenever the monkey noises start, people would just take that as a sign to just do whatever the fuck they want in the cafeteria. They'd fucking drum on the table like this, yell insults to teachers, throw food at each other. It was kind of like being in jail, except it was a bunch of preppy white kids. But all good things must come to an end because one day, some kid, I forget what he threw, it was like a muffin or a cookie, but he just domed a teacher in the head. And for the first time, they actually went through the hassle of going on the cameras, seeing who started the shit, and they fucking expelled him. Straight up, they just kicked him out of school, no questions asked. And the kid who threw the muffin, he just got suspended. And I feel so bad for the kid who got expelled because they pinned every single time on him. Like every single time it was a different table starting the fucking monkey noises or the clapping or the shushing, but they basically said like, yo, you must be the guy who's done it every time. So they just fucking expelled him. And listen, I barely knew the kid. I didn't know if he would do it a lot. But that has to be just one of the most unlucky things to ever happen. And after that, we're all just like, yo, I don't want to get fucking expelled. So we stopped doing it, and everyone stopped doing it. And I guess the school won. I guess they found a solution to the problem. But I think they just scared us because realistically, they could probably still do it because it's really not that big of a deal. It's fucking noises in a cafeteria. It just crossed the line when a student threw a fucking muffin at a teacher. She like threatened to press charges for assault. And I'm just like, dude, what? Chill the fuck out. But to be fair though, I mean, you're just trying to work your job and you get domed in the face with a fucking muffin. I'd be pissed too. Maybe, yeah, you know what? I don't blame her. Honestly, we were fucking pricks. But yeah, apparently after I graduated, they got like a new dean of students and he's like a fucking military instructor. So they probably cracked down on that by now. But yeah, fun memories, huh? But anyway, guys, that's probably gonna be the video. If you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, fuck you. If you haven't already, go join the Discord. It's the best way to talk to me. And yeah, peace out, guys. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.